Hello dear students, I welcome you to my channel Learn with Pharmacy. So our today's subject is Pharmaceutical Jurisprudence. तो इस लेक्चर को स्टार्ट करने से पहले हम ड्रग्स के बारे में, कॉस्मेटिक के बारे में, what are the schedule to the Act 1940, schedule to the Rule 1945 that we will see before our MCQ series. This is very important topic because this is the basic of pharmaceutical jurisprudence. So the act is very important in our syllabus as well as for GPAT syllabus. Every year minimum 3 to 4 questions in GPAT as well as in our syllabus is asked from this topic. If you will get the concept clear here, then you can solve any MCQ question of unit 1 from this topic. So the Drug and Cosmetic Act was passed on 10th August 1940 by Indian legislature. So this act was amended in 1955 by Indian Parliament, and then it was improved or altered in the year 1960, 1962, then 1964, then 1972, then in 1982, then 1986, 1995, 2008, 2011, and then in 2018. So in this year, the Drug and Cosmetic Act was improved or altered. Some improvements was being made in this particular year. So the main objective behind the act was to regulate the import, manufacture, distribution and sale of the drugs. Before this act, there was not any kind of rules and regulation for the drug manufacturing, distribution and sale of the drug in India. So this act was being made. So first, schedule to the act came in 1940, which was divided into two schedules of the act. That was first schedule and second schedule. So the first schedule is related to the list of books specified in Ayurveda, Siddha and Unani system of medicine. So the list of standard books in Ayurveda, Siddha and Unani was described in first schedule. While in second schedule, it prescribed standard to be complied with by imported drugs and the drugs manufactured for sale, sold, stocks or exhibited for sale or distributed. That means second schedule was for standard import, manufacturing, sales and distribution of the drugs. We will revise it. First schedule describe about the standard book in Ayurveda, Siddha and Unani, and in second schedule standard import of manufacturing, sale and distribution of the drug was being described. Next is schedule to the rule, which came in 1945 and it contains 23 schedule. Remember, schedule to the act came in 1945 and schedule to the rule came in 1945, and schedule to the rule contains 23 schedules. So the first schedule A, which describe about pro forma for application for the licenses issued and renewal of licenses for sending memoranda under the act. किसी भी फॉर्म को भरने से पहले हमें एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म देना पड़ता है, तो शेड्यूल ए में pro forma फॉर एप्लीकेशन को इन्वॉल्व किया गया है. फॉर्म भरने के बाद हमें उसकी फीस देनी पड़ती है. तो शेड्यूल बी में है rate of fee for test or analyze by the central drug laboratory or the state drug laboratory. Then schedule B1 deals with fees for the test or analysis by the pharmacopoeia laboratory for Indian medicine or the government analyst. So next is schedule C. So remember it by C for contain. That is the trick. Remember it by C mean contain, because schedule C contains list of biological and other special product whose import, sale, distribution and manufacture are governed by special provision. So the trick is C for contain, because it contains the list of biological and other special products. So next, Schedule C1, which contain list of other special products whose import, sale, distribution and manufacture are governed by special provision. Then next schedule is D. The trick to remember it is exempted. The alphabet in the exempted is D. Means the drug which are exempted from the provision of import of drug. That means किसी भी ड्रग्स को इंपोर्ट करने के लिए रूल्स लगते हैं, तो वो ड्रग्स जिनके लिए किसी भी प्रकार के रूल्स या रेगुलेशन नहीं लगते, ऐसे ड्रग्स शेड्यूल डी में आते हैं. सो रिमेंबर डी फॉर ड्रग एग्जेम्प्टेड. In exempted, the last alphabet is D. So remember it by simply D for drug exempted. Don't get confused. So next schedule is E1. Trick is E for evil. Remember it by E for evil. That means danger. Evil means danger. E for evil. So the list of poisonous substance under Ayurveda, Siddha and Unani are prescribed in schedule E1. That means dangerous poisonous substance list is involved in schedule E1. Next schedule F. F से है family, and we always try to protect our family by providing blood. Remember by the trick F for family, and we always donate our blood to our family. Okay, this is the simple trick to remember this. So F is the requirement for the functioning and operation of the blood bank and or the for the preparation of blood component. So simple trick is there, F for family, and we always try to protect our family by providing blood. So in this schedule, the blood banks or the preparation of blood component is being involved. So next schedule is schedule F1, which contains three parts. So part 1 contains provision applicable to the production of all bacterial and viral vaccine, while part 2 contains provisions applicable to the production of all sera from living animal, and part 3 contain provision applicable to the manufacture and standardization of diagnostic agent which is of bacterial origin. The next schedule, that is schedule F2. Schedule F2 is for the standards for surgical dressing. So the trick, that is we can remember it by F2 contains 2. F2 contains 2, and we always require 2 hands for dressing. Okay, simple trick is there. F2 contain F and 2. So remember 2, and we always require 2 hands for dressing. So in schedule F2 it was mentioned standard for surgical dressing. Then next schedule, that is schedule F3, which contain standard for sterilized umbilical tapes. So the trick is remember it by T for tapes. Standard sterilized umbilical tapes. So remember T for tapes, and T contain 3 eld. So F3 means 3 tapes. This is T, and T contain 3 eld. 1, 2, and this is 3. T contain 3 eld. So remember that F3 means 3 tapes. So T for tapes, and T contains 3 eld. So F3 means 3 tapes. So schedule F3 describe about the sterilized umbilical tapes. Then next schedule, that is schedule FF. So FF means focus. So we always focus with our two eyes, that means 2FF. Remember it by FF means focus. FF means focus. So we always focus with our two eyes, that means 2FF will be added. So FF is the standards of ophthalmic preparation. Okay, simple trick. FF means focus and we always focus with our two eyes, that means 2FF. So the next schedule, that is schedule G. You can remember it by Dr. G or G for guardian. गार्जियन मीन्स हमारे ऊपर जो है उन्हें हम गार्जियन कहते हैं. हमारे एल्डर्स जो हमारे ऊपर काम करते हैं उन्हें हम गार्जियन कहते हैं. और यू कैन रिमेंबर बाय सिंपल डॉक्टर जी. तो ऐसी दवाई जिन्हें हमें डॉक्टर जी या गार्जियन के सुपरविजन के अंडर में ही लेना चाहिए, उन्हें शेड्यूल जी में इन्वॉल्व किया गया है. सो इन शेड्यूल जी, list of substances that are required to be used only under medical supervision and which are to be labeled accordingly are mentioned in schedule G. So the trick is G for guardian or Dr. G, simple Dr. G. That means drugs or medicines to be taken under the supervision, that is involved in schedule G. So the next schedule is schedule H. Schedule H, list of prescription drug. On schedule H, prescription drugs, there is written these drugs should be taken by prescribing by RMP, that means registered medicinal practitioner. We had seen many drugs that are schedule H drugs. On that simply there is written these drugs should be taken by prescribing by RMP, registered medicinal practitioner. These drugs are involved in schedule H. So the next is schedule J. Trick is J for जानलेवा. Hindi word you can remember. J for जानलेवा means list of disease which a drug may not purport to prevent or cure, that is involved in schedule J. So the disease which cannot be prevented or cured are mentioned in schedule J. So it includes diseases like hypertension, AIDS, diabetes, cancer and many more. So J for जानलेवा means that cannot be cured. These diseases are involved in J, schedule J. Next is schedule K. Next is schedule K. K means you can remember by OK. In simple typing we are writing OK by K. So you can remember that K means OK, means all thing is okay in this schedule. means इन सारे ड्रग्स के लिए इंपोर्ट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेल्स के लिए कोई भी रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन नहीं लगते. means drug exempted from certain provision related to manufacture of drug comes under this schedule, that is known as schedule K. The trick is K means okay, nothing rules and regulations are not required for this schedule K. Schedule L. Trick is L means GLP. In the content it is involved GLP, that means good laboratory practice. You can remember by simple trick. L means GLP, good laboratory practice. GLP required requirement of premises and equipment. So the simple trick is there. GLP, that means Schedule L. Good laboratory practice, GLP, and requirement of premises and equipment. So the next schedule is Schedule M. Trick is M for GMP. That means good manufacture practice. GMP require factory premises, plant and equipment. Simple trick is there for Schedule 3, Schedule L. You can remember it by GLP, good laboratory practice, and for Schedule M, you can remember it by good manufacturing practice, that is GMP. So next is Schedule M1 is the requirement of factory premises and many more for manufacturing of homeopathic preparation. Then next, Schedule M2 is the requirement of factory premises for manufacturing of cosmetic. Then next is Schedule M3, which require factory premises for the manufacturing of medical devices. In Schedule M, all the manufacturing practice are being involved in M1, M2, M3. Okay. Only you need to change homeopathic preparation in M1, cosmetic in M2 and medical devices in M3. So next, that is Schedule N. You can remember it by N means need. N means need. So that means list of minimum equipment for efficient running of pharmacy are being involved in Schedule N. N means need. So those needy substances required for running pharmacy is being involved in Schedule N. So next is Schedule O. Trick is O means Dettol, Phenol, Lysol. Trick is O. You can remember simply O means Dettol, Phenol, Lysol. What are these? These are simply disinfectant. So Schedule O contains standard for disinfectant fluid. Trick means O for Dettol, Phenol, Lysol. These all are disinfectant. So standard for disinfectant fluids are being involved. Schedule O. So next schedule, that is Schedule P, is life period of drug. Simply you can remember by P for period. So life period of drug is being involved in Schedule P. So next schedule, that is P1, is pack size of drug are being involved in Schedule P1. Next schedule, Schedule Q. So the trick, you can remember it by Q means color. You can take the Hindi word Q, Ka, that means color. Okay. So it contains list of coal tars color permitted to be used in cosmetic. Schedule Q contains colors which are permitted to be used in cosmetics. Okay. So next schedule is Schedule R. That means R means rubber. You can remember that R means simply rubber. रबर लेटेक्स से जो भी मैकेनिकल कॉन्ट्रासेप्टिव चीज़ें बनती है वो सारी आएगी हमारी शेड्यूल आर में. शेड्यूल आर मीन्स रबर. दिस इज द ट्रिक. यू कैन रिमेंबर आर मीन्स रबर and the rubber latex mechanical contraceptive are being involved in Schedule R. That means standard for condoms made of rubber latex and other mechanical contraceptive are being involved in R. But remember only of rubber latex. Then recently R1 is being newly involved. That involves standard for mechanical contraceptive other than rubber. Other than rubber, mechanical contraceptive are being involved in Schedule R1. So next schedule, that is Schedule S. So you can remember by the trick. S means in Hindi you can know Sundar. S means सुंदर। और सुंदर दिखने के लिए आप जो अप्लाई करते हैं उसे कहते हैं कॉस्मेटिक्स। सुंदर दिखने के लिए एस मीन्स सुंदर दिखने के लिए जो अप्लाई करते हैं स्किन पर उसे कॉस्मेटिक कहते हैं। सो स्टैंडर्ड फॉर कॉस्मेटिक्स comes under schedule S. Standard for cosmetics comes under schedule S. The trick is S for Sundar. So the next schedule is schedule T. So remember it by tail. T means tail, and the tail is one of the Ayurvedic formulation. So the simple trick is T means tail, that is Ayurvedic formulation. So schedule T is good manufacturing practice for Ayurvedic, Siddha and Unani systems of medicine. Tail is one of the Ayurvedic formulation. The trick you can remember T for tail, and that is the one of the Ayurvedic formulation. So simple. Good manufacturing practice for Ayurvedic, Siddha and Unani are being involved in schedule T. Then next is schedule U. So remember it by U for utilization. U means utilization. जो भी हम यूटिलाइज कर रहे हैं उन्हें हम रिकॉर्ड फॉर्म में रखेंगे। जो भी हम यूटिलाइज कर रहे हैं उन्हें हम रिकॉर्ड फॉर्म में रखेंगे। U for utilize. So schedule U is for particular to be shown in manufacturing record. The things we are being utilizing that we have to make in record form. So that particular things are being involved in schedule U. So next is U1. U1 is for particular to be shown in manufacturing raw materials and analytical record और cosmetic. ड्रग्स में जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग रिकॉर्ड बनेंगे वो U में, और कॉस्मेटिक जो रिकॉर्ड बनेंगे वो U1 में ऐड किए जाएंगे। U में मैन्युफैक्चरिंग रिकॉर्ड और U1 में कॉस्मेटिक रिकॉर्ड। The next schedule is schedule V. Schedule V is for standards for patent or proprietary medicines. Schedule V deals with the standard for patent or proprietary medicines. Then next is schedule W, and schedule W is for list of drug which is to be marketed under generic name only is to be added in schedule W. Next schedule is schedule X, that is you can remember X means danger. On many boards and poster there is written X, that means danger. So you can remember X means danger. So list of drug whose import, manufacture and sale, labeling and packaging are governed by special provision comes under schedule X. X, you can remember X means danger. Next is schedule Y. Y means you can remember by the animal egg, and egg is the animal. So the simple trick is Y for egg, that is the animal. So now reverse it on human. Y is animal, so reverse it on human. So Y is related to the clinical trial. Okay, Y is related to the clinical trial. So requirements and guidelines for permission to import and manufacture of new drugs for sales or to undertake clinical trial are being involved in schedule Y. Y for egg, and reverse it on human being, clinical trial. Clinical trial is being involved in schedule Y. तो इस तरीके से हमने फार्मास्यूटिकल ज्यूरिस्प्रूडेंस में यूनिट 1 का मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक इन ड्रग एंड कॉस्मेटिक एक्ट इज शेड्यूल टू द एक्ट 1940 एंड शेड्यूल टू द रूल्स 1945 आज इस लेक्चर में पढ़ लिया है। तो आप इसे अच्छे से और एक बार रिवाइज कर ले, जिससे आपको यूनिट 1 के एमसीक्यू सॉल्व करने में दिक्कत नहीं होगा। और जीपैट में भी आपके 3 या 4 क्वेश्चंस तो इस टॉपिक से आ ही जाते हैं। तो फिर मिलते हैं यूनिट 1 के एमसीक्यू सीरीज में। तो अभी तक आपने इस वीडियो को लाइक नहीं किया है तो लाइक कर दीजिए, सब्सक्राइब करिए और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें। थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो।